Guys, I have some very interesting information. I actually have the newest motion to dismiss in the state of Arkansas versus Aaron Spencer case. This was filed, looks like August 26th of 2025. And, basically it has the heading of the motion to dismiss felony information on Fifth Amendment grounds. A lot of what this is going to be talking about, it is very late, but I was so excited. I wanted to get on here and let everybody know. So I've kind of jumped the gun here. But just to kind of give you a synopsis, um, what it looks like here is, speaking of grand jury, um, there he's basically asking for, his case to be dismissed due to the fact that he was he received his charges from a DA, with the approval of a judge. He was not given the opportunity to have his case presented in front of a grand jury for indictment purposes. And that is something that when I come back on tomorrow and do a more in-depth, I've got the entire document. We'll go through everything, but basically, let me see if I can just find just a little bit of it to kind of just give you a little idea of it. Um, it's not only in the United States Constitution; it's also in the state of Arkansas Constitution. But basically, it is, a violation. And this was specifically put into the Constitution to keep individuals from being charged with capital, crimes solely by an overzealous DA or a judge that, prefers to listen, possibly to other people, takes advice from them. I mean, literally, that's kind of some of the wording of it. Basically that's what it is. He has the right under the United States Constitution and the state of Arkansas. So you can't have that, oh, well, you have this Constitution, that Constitution, and which one are we going to use? Well, in this case, both of them say the same thing. And just looking generally through, there's a lot of case law quoted in here and a lot of history quoted in the document. And basically for several hundred years, this has been the norm. When you had someone who was going to be charged with a capital crime, they were, their case was put before a grand jury of their peers. Okay. It's another safeguard. And apparently in this part of Arkansas, in Lonokecounty, where Barb Elmore likes to give anyone who's had a badge or ever had a badge passes for all their bad behavior, and instead wants to incarcerate a man who should have never had to have protected his daughter that way, because his daughter's attacker should have still been in jail. He should not have been let out with a stupid little restraining order, which means nothing to someone like him. And he proved that. And they completely let this little girl down. They did not protect her. Barb Elmore protected her name and whatever shits and giggles she's getting from behind the scenes for giving all these people that are in law enforcement their little passes, a little pat on the hand, or nothing at all. Who knows? But yeah, see, this time though, We have to talk about this. This needs to be nationwide. This needs to be known because this should not be happening. She should not be a judge. This DA that is, working with her, of course, I mean, DA and the judge. Let's look at Judge Canoni and, Spanky. But yeah, so it's late tonight though, but I just wanted to let everybody know that I do have it. And let's all just like cross our fingers and do all of our good luck, all of the sendings of the good lucks, and whatever you do, however you do it. If you send good juju, good thoughts, prayers, chi, love, light, and chi. My doggy's getting upset about something. Please continue to do that for this family because they really need it. And tomorrow when I come on, we will go through, we're not going to go through the whole thing because it is, like I said, it's a lot of historical sightings and case law, but we will go through the majority of it and we will, have it out there, Aaron Spencer's motion for the dismissal of his case. And let's hope that we can, get it out there, get people behind it. And let's try to, hey, crew. Okay. I have no idea. Somebody's out in my front yard talking to one of my sons, which is really weird because it's 1:19 in the morning. Anyhow, so tomorrow when I come back on, we will go over all of the document except for, a lot of that stuff. But let's just be happy that we have it and it's out there, and hopefully we can get this done because this man does not need to be sitting up there with charges because the state of Arkansas did not protect his daughter and a corrupt judge charged him with the charges, and it's not justified, but we let this guy out. Just an atrocious case. I'm just so excited, y'all. I'm seriously I'm so excited. I almost don't even know what to say, and so I'm turning this into word salad. And so I'm going to go ahead and get off for tonight. And I promise tomorrow when I come back on, we are going to be all over motion to dismiss the case of Arkansas versus Aaron Spencer. All right, you guys, have fun, be safe, and always know that you're loved. And I love you guys. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.